Okay, next in our session on the KINAMU reporter, what we want to look at is the capability to take snapshots. So we're still looking at the report we created initially, beefed it up, put charts into it. Then we counted the opportunities. We had the total per account executive. Now, of course, especially if you think about opportunities, that is a moving target, so these things are changing. It's very hard to basically look back in time and say, how did that report or the result look like a week ago? So KINAMU report is supporting that by taking snapshots. So a snapshot is basically extracting the data for the report, but just a consolidated one for comparison and basically taking a look back in time. So what we want to do is, currently, you see this drop down. There's currently only current because that is where we are. So what we want to do is take a snapshot. So just push the button. The system tells you it's taking a snapshot and coming back on that. And you can see in the list, there's a snapshot. If we select that, process the snapshot, looks exactly the same because nothing has changed. So if I do the same for current, no changes here. So what I want to do is assume we change an opportunity. So let's take this one for our friend Hubel. So we'll open that one in a new window and say, okay, let's edit this one and say maybe the one thing that changes, this goes up on the amount, and the other thing, it moves on and it goes to, let's say, needs analysis. So we just save that. If you now go back and reload, we should see the shift. Before you have seen the 45, now you see 65, it was 5, now it's 4, and now we can take the comparison and say, okay, let's go back to the snapshot we have taken before. And if we do that, the system reads it and we can see, okay, it was 5 and still the 45 here, and needs analysis is at 2, and you see needs analysis is up here at 125k. And again, if you go to current, you can see the difference. That's now it's 165, then it's going up to 65. Prospecting goes down, needs analysis goes up, and the same also here. You see that is going back. Let's extend that. So if we can drag it along so we can see everything, it looks good. Where we have, where is it? Needs analysis. So this is basically in here. If we go back to the snapshot, opportunity, the 40k here is gone and shows up here again, only with 20k. So basically, with snapshots, the key capability to briefly analyze. What you also see, one of the restrictions, of course, on a snapshot you cannot further filter. So a snapshot is as it is, and also for these dynamic filter options here, a snapshot is always taken with the report as it was originally designed. So even if we change something here, the snapshot will not consider that, but go back to say, okay, how was the report originally laid out, to ensure that these snapshots are comparable. Okay, so much for quick functionality, allowing you to analyze, go back in time and compare. More features on comparison will follow in one of the next releases.